Hi, dyslexic genius here. I'm back on the opera and I'm back on the back rod, the carriage, and the drive shaft that runs through the carriage. But this is what I want to show you. When you're working on phonographs that haven't been touched in 100 years, you see we get all this crap built up right here? Well, all this right here and here, this stuff, see that at my fingernail, this? All that hardened grease right here on the back rod, because this is the hole that it rests on. We have two holes. The back rod goes through here. It fills up this screw. You see how that turns? So they machine that in for oiling. So that means once you've polished out the 600, made it all pretty and nice and shiny, what I did was I came down at 320, then I used WD-40 and a wire brush, and I scrubbed this out, rolling it like this to get the dirt out of here. Then I wiped all that down. Then I came back and went to 400 to 600 and shined it up. The other thing is, you'll have to do the same thing with this drive rod like this. But this one's a little bit more delicate because this fits right in here like this and goes like that. So this is driving, and this is driving the mandrel, see? But this moves the whole time that the mandrel is moving. So what you do, you'll take a little bit of 4/0 steel wool, then you're going to have to rinse this very carefully and blow it out to get all the, or you can, all the steel wool fibers, or you can use a brass brush. But you're going to come in here and gently clean this up. Like that, and go over it, and then you'll have to do the back side here too. And then I'll chuck this in and I'll polish all this out. But once you've done this and you have to air blow all this out real well, then you're going to come in and there's a little pivot pin that goes through here. Once you dry all that out, you're just going to put a little dab of oil on that on pre-assembly, because this thing slides constantly. These two edges are constantly sliding metal on metal on the inside here, and you can see that, those two marks there, and how this fits in. It's always riding in there. And we need just a wee bit of lubrication on pre-assembly, but it has to be clean before we put it back together. And this is critical on your back rod. This thing, if you oil, the oil goes into these cracks, and then when the carriage is sliding like this, it picks it up to oil it. They do the same thing on lathes and high-end milling machines. They put those oil grooves in the running surfaces of them, and that's my tip for the day.